New friends and every neighbour. Love the life you choose at Somerset Retirement Villages.
Welcome back to the live coverage of the Academy and Masters Northern Zone versus Southern Zone. Right in front of us we have the ladies triples. Who have we got, Tim?
Thank you, Terry. And for the North, we have Lesley Monk, skip from Waikato, Ashleigh Shotter from North Taranaki playing 2, and Georgia Fisher from Auckland playing lead. And for the Southern Zone team, we have Maria Tuff from Upper Hutt Valley, Helen Burnley from Hutt Valley.
Yep.
I always get those two muddled up, I don't know how. And Ngaire Tosh leading off.
Those who tuned into the round 1 men's fours game would know that we saw a quality game in front of us. We had
what a battle it was.
Yeah, both teams had three youth in the side, 3 young guys, skipped by experience, and yeah, really high quality. I'm looking forward to seeing what the ladies have in store for us. Georgia Fisher's got off to a decent start. 2 handy oranges there. We do know that there's a big swing out there.
We do, yeah.
I think Georgia's been in the Academy a few times now.
In and around that arena for a while.
Really good start from Helen.
Really good. Tell you what, the quality is just as good as the fours, isn't it?
Yeah, both teams have sort of started off out the gate.
And speaking about the fours, the Northern Zone just getting on top of the Southern Zone there.
Yeah, the South had gotten off to the best start, but the North sort of dominated from there.
And Ashleigh as well. Great bowls.
It's awesome to watch. Another couple of young people in Ashleigh and Georgia this game. Really cool to see. I have seen Ashleigh's bowls over the last few days. She's been going really well. Oh, look at this. 2 really good bowls from Helen.
We're in for another treat here.
Lesley Monk, another one that's been in and around the Academy for a wee while.
And going well too. She stopped me from qualifying this morning.
Still salty?
Yes. Not as much.
Okay. Time heals.
But obviously in a discipline here, there's not too much different from this morning and playing the same position as well. So she knows how to play triples.
Yep, and she had 2 women in front of her this morning as well. So it's been ladies triples all day.
Yes. Maria here putting together some pretty good results this week too.
Not a bad start. Yeah, Lesley will be looking to draw around that blue. There's room for her. I bowl against Lesley quite often up in the Waikato, and she's so good.
She's a tough nut to crack.
Yeah, she's so steady. Always there or thereabouts. And great for the team as well.
Maria looking to draw between blue and orange. Just pulling up short.
Yeah, just a bit tight as well, maybe. Who's holding?
Looks to be orange.
Yeah, a couple of
Orange
options
possibly
there.
at 1 o'clock.
Yep.
She'd just be drawing just inside that 9 o'clock orange there. Little movement on Jack's really good.
I wonder if she drew. Are we thinking that their closest blue is on the right-hand corner of the square? Because if she could draw through in between the orange and the Jack, sit that blue down, that could be a number. Hard to know. Sit that in for 2, maybe. Speed was
Just
good.
to tighten things up.
Confident it's orange anyway.
Must be closer than it looks.
I think Ashleigh's confident.
Are they thinking it's one of the blues?
They're both confident. Way to keep us guessing.
Measures are coming out.
Where do you start?
I'm glad I'm not measuring it. You'd be measuring measuring to find the closest orange, wouldn't you, and then go around the blues?
Yeah, it's really hard to know what they're looking at. Okay, we're maybe figuring
It
out.
appears that way.
That front one looks like it could be in, right? Just having a second look, making sure.
Well, the way she's measuring here, she looks pretty confident it's hers.
Yeah. Yeah, a third one even.
Could be 3 here. What have they decided?
3, I think.
Three's
I think
the
that's,
call.
Wowee. Didn't need to sit that blue out after
What a
all.
start.
She was just drawn for a 4th. Yeah, they'll be happy with that. I think we'll see on the spreadsheet soon some results coming in. So we'll keep an eye on that. Like we mentioned earlier, it is a different format this year with everyone changing disciplines, changing teammates.
Yeah, every round's different, eh? And the teams get switched around as well.
Yeah, for those who
That's
don't know, you know, the original format, there was a men's and ladies singles, pairs, triples, fours, and they would play the same opponents 3 games in a row. So this really mixes it up. Another good bowl from Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia's playing really well.
Yeah, she's
Good
picked
goal,
it.
Georgia.
She's been playing really well this week as well. She had a tough section in the singles and came through that pretty well, I believe. Not sure about the other events, to be fair, but I know she's been playing well. I know she did qualify today. She was dressed as Wendy's. It was Wacky Wednesday today.
That's right. Wacky Wednesday for the triples.
You can always count on Georgia and Poppy's team to deliver.
Poppy always goes the extra mile, doesn't he?
Yep. So Simon Popton, if you're at the hall, you couldn't have missed him. He looked like Ronald McDonald.
I tried to put my order in, but
Yeah, he didn't have any Happy Meals with him.
no.
Although I don't think you'd be ordering a Happy Meal. Something tells me.
No. Anyway, back to the bowls. Ashleigh just cutting a green there.
I like that speed that she had, though. Helen's been around for a wee while, and she's so steady.
We've had many battles with Helen over the years, you know, Patterson, Welsh trophies.
Yes. Does she still play Patterson? I believe she does.
I believe so.
Yep. No doubt they'll be at the, I suppose it's the 2021 Welsh, but in 2022 it's all a bit confusing, but we'll get there. Catch up soon.
Yeah, this year's Patterson's going to be interesting, isn't it? The grading year, I suppose you'd call it.
Yes,
For
I'm
the
really
new
looking
tier
forward
system.
to that new format. I think it's going to be really cool, something different. Here we go, Helen.
Helen on the charge, good
great
bowl.
That's really negated all of those oranges. All that hard work undone.
Undone.
Maria's happy.
And if you're Lesley here, you're just probably coming over the spot on the draw.
It's got a
Anything
nice,
inside the box is okay.
Yep, nice turn there. Even a handy second shot would be all right, but I reckon she can. There's room for her. Of course, it is the first end going this way. Not that you'd believe it, watching all these good bowls. Here we go, here's another one.
And a little touch there just to straighten it up.
That's
Lovely bowl by
beautiful.
Lesley.
Got the cowbell ringing. Is there
Little
room?
discussion.
Yeah, room down there just to sit that orange out maybe. Potential for some wriggle. Or is she going to follow her down?
Appears to be following her down. Unless she's seen something on the other hand with a little bit of weight. No, following her down. Tell you what, the weight's fantastic for the shot that she was looking for.
Yeah, just wanted a bit more of a dive. I think
Wonder
Lesley
if
could
that
go
was
again.
a slight mischance here. I feel she could have played the other hand there.
I think so. I think I'm all about sort of sliding off those bowls, you know, playing for the channel, hoping for a
Yeah.
little slide.
And that was good weight for that shot.
Oh, she's here again. If she can get past those bowls.
Oh,
Wow.
what a bowl.
I'm going to clap that. That was perfectly played. I don't know how blue could score here, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, like I say, I think that's a bit of a missed chance on Maria's previous bowl there. However, Lesley's jumped on that and drawn a fantastic bowl.
That's what you got to do, right? What can you do? I don't think you'd want to kill it. There's no real need. You're only 2 down.
And it's in the grand scheme of things, it's still early in the game.
Of course.
There's still a lot of bowls to be played here, so I can't even see a cut down.
Nah, maybe that blue on the other side of the screen, obviously she's going the other way, that could potentially roll in.
But perhaps
I think that's actually
2 rolls on
probably,
it.
I'd probably do that, but nothing wrong with sort of having a little shot down there. If anything, it's a bit of practice, you know.
That's right. And like you said earlier, both teams still feeling out the map at the moment. But Lesley doesn't need any more practice. She's got the map perfectly, hasn't she?
Yeah, well, it seems that way.
However, up to number 3, 5-0 to the North.
Like you say, it's early days. Anything can happen. We saw, George has found it as well pretty early.
She's got the foot down.
We did see the South in that first game draw first blood, and then
It was a game of 2 halves, that one really, wasn't it?
I think we were talking before, and we believe Ngaire Tosh, Matthew Tosh's mum.
I'm assuming that. It's a little bit of a coincidence, isn't it, with the same last name, so
Same
we'll
centre.
run with it. Yes.
Don't quote us. Oh, look at this. She's got it. Got it on a string.
Obviously blue, just looking for position at the moment.
Yep, that's the one.
Trying to get something to pick themselves up, I guess.
A lot of this hand is just in the green, isn't it? Give it a chance with the weight. Let the green do its bit. Oh, that helps out orange a touch more. Set up too.
And if you're orange here, you'd be position again.
Yep.
Anything inside the box is good.
Yeah, leave that alone. That's looking pretty. It's got the green.
How's the weight?
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, really good from Ashleigh. They've picked the mat pretty quickly, haven't they?
Yep. You got to be opening it up here. I think front orange. I don't know how
have to
much.
be.
It looks like it's getting jacked before bowl, so
Movement okay.
they have to be a little bit careful. But yeah,
Which hand? Obviously Helen's. She's playing her forehand.
yep. Just a nice weight to bump it out. That helps.
Yeah, nothing's touching now, and there is a nice wee channel there.
Yep. If Ashleigh doesn't close there, there'll be an opportunity for Helen again. But if Ashleigh just keeps trucking along like they have been this end, I'd be back in that gap to be closed right up.
And she's picked up on that.
Yeah, sit down inside that maybe. Oh, it's still there. It wasn't a bad bowl though. She wasn't far away. Yeah.
Got to be positive here.
Yeah.
That she is. Plenty of
Oh,
weight.
she's close. Oh, she might be unlucky. Oh, it stays on.
It stays on. How good.
What a turnaround. Like we've said before, hard work undone.
Right.
Seen it again.
Still plenty of chance for orange here.
Absolutely.
There are gaps between bowls, so there is potential here for Lesley to draw between 2 oranges.
The score.
We know how good she can draw, though. We've seen that before, so
The score might be 5-0 after 2, but Helen has done some damage.
she really has. Oh,
She wasn't far away.
actually, is that turned it over for shot? Possibly not.
Maybe
it must be
not
close.
quite. She wasn't far off that channel. I think the speed might have been okay for shot.
Speed okay.
What's Maria doing? There, I don't mind the channel, because how much is it going to hold out there if she were to go that same side as where the jack's sitting? Is it going to hold enough? Or enough to
On
be
that
something
angle, it looks like it. I mean, front orange sitting flat. You'd have to back yourself, wouldn't you?
I mean, they could be real brave and just go blue, orange, boom. I know they're a little bit far apart, but I know it's early days. They don't need to be looking at shots like that, but hey,
Terry
Helen's
Anderson
got it.
looking for a bomb here.
Nah, Helen's got it. She's on the draw. That's the thing with these shots. And I know a lot of people do know this, but it's also something worth noting is when the jack's out there, you don't necessarily need to focus on drawing the jack, right? You're looking for a spot that's sort of handy, that's going to be in the count. You know, obviously she wasn't looking for there. She was looking to come past. Even just drawing to the line of the square, you know, that's sort of a realistic...
That's right, something in that general area.
Tell you what, if nothing changes here, Maria should go that orange.
I think she'd be silly not to.
You'd go for it.
It's far enough away that blue should miss the jack.
Yep.
She would have to be pretty unlucky
Yep.
to kill the jack.
I'd go for it. I'd at least try to go for it. Jimmy, he's usually in the commentary box, having a wee break, supporting Emma Ludeman. Well, doesn't look like it right now, but I'm sure he is.
Hubby in the background there as well, Terry.
Yeah, another one that's often in the commentary box. Switched roles. What's she doing? Is she finding that channel? Was there a channel still there? Ish? Or some oranges could be coming in?
It's closed up a little bit, but there is potential there for Lesley to find a gap.
Oh.
She just cut her green. Don't want to tip that over.
I think if the speed was there, she might have found that channel. Might have just held enough to find it. Oh, go the orange.
If you're blue here,
Helen wants it.
Terry's looking for the orange here.
Yeah, Helen's looking for the orange here. Don't question it, Maria. Just do it. We want to see some action here.
Egging her on. Play with some weight.
Yep. Just go direct. Hey.
Got to back your ability, and Maria's got plenty of that.
Yeah.
She's certainly looking for it.
Oh, she had the good speed for it. That'll do for shot.
That'll do for shot.
2 shots.
Has the other one turned over for 2?
I think that's 2.
It is indeed 2 blues.
Well, that's good.
Closes the gap.
I think with a shot like that, you know, there wasn't really a lot of risk involved. And even though she didn't get the orange clean, it definitely, as we've seen, had the potential to still get a pretty good result out of it.
That's right.
So Southern Zone on the board. It's going to make it 2-5, played 3. And that's good. They didn't want, even though it was early days, you know, if Lesley and team scored a third end in a row, it's momentum, right? The gap's getting a little bit bigger. Oh, and this is what you want to follow it up after a good end.
Really good bowl there. That's right. Sometimes the hardest thing is to actually get on the board, isn't it?
Yep.
In the meantime, you're just trying to limit damage. Try not to make that gap too big.
Georgia in there again. Steady as you like. She's not far away.
Oh, and a great reply there from Ngaire.
Are we going to see a change of hand here?
I think you would have to.
Yep. She can draw that 6 inches over. A couple options there.
Little wee trail on the jack here.
Yep.
Take those blues
she's got the weight to
totally
hold
out
it.
of the play.
Oh, didn't quite get it square, but they'll take it. Certainly helps.
As it sits, 1 orange. Plenty more bowls to come up the mat though.
Helen looks ready to just draw around the back.
Anything inside the box, outside those 2 blues.
A blue to come up,
Just
maybe.
cutting under. I think a good line, just a bit shy on the weight there.
Yep. That's the one.
Oh, not the desired result. pushes that blue up into a pretty handy position.
I really liked the speed that she had, though. It was just
It's
the
a really
line.
good weight.
Yeah. I think Helen feels confident to still draw around there. They're going to have a wee chat about it.
Yeah, she's got a bit of a shelf there to sit on there. Is that sitting one orange? One blue?
I reckon
Looks
it's one
orange.
orange. I reckon it's one orange.
So she rests the flat blue at the back there.
Yep.
There's potential there for
Absolutely.
her to hold shot, depending.
Yeah, I don't see a real need to come down the channel on the other hand.
No.
Not at this stage. I think it could be there.
Hang on a minute. What's happened here?
Oh, we love a shelf. Oh,
Well-
well played. We
Well,
didn't see that coming.
I'm speechless.
Safe to say, we did not call that.
That was not even on the radar.
The one time you don't
However-
think about all the options and they go and do that.
I've played some fluky stuff in my time,
Oh,
and it
dear.
must have been on because otherwise it wouldn't have happened. But anyway,
That frees it up a little bit. Puts a nice orange in there. Lesley might be able to, it's got a swing there.
how aggressive is she going to be here? Because obviously there's a shot there, but it's risky. The chip shot blue out.
Probably
You
being
come
3 up
across.
on the board, you might.
I think she'll be just cutting it down.
Yeah.
No need to play any
silly
reckless weights.
Yeah.
Maria just struggling with the weight there.
Lesley could almost use that outside blue to the left of the screen. Just sort of, she might not even need to. I think it will swing enough to just roll that orange.
Little push.
It's not, they're not looking at it, but that's one of the options.
Maybe this is why we're in commentary and not playing.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, to be
Plenty
fair,
of green on it.
she was really good at that draw coming this way a couple of ends ago.
Well, that stops the chip.
And keeping in mind, they probably are only one down, right? Maybe. Oh, it did move a little bit,
That's
didn't it?
true. That Jack did move, but
Could
I mean, it
still
was
just
close
be the
before,
one.
so it could just still be one.
Yeah. And it's definitely drawable around there. If you get past that orange-blue bowl, you're pretty close.
I mean, at the end of the day, there's only two components you need to get right?
White and green.
White and green.
Getting them together, though, not easy.
I've seen you bowl. You make it look easy.
I still quite
It's
like
just
that orange
cutting out
coming
some
in,
options here for Lesley, isn't it? It's the fronts. She
Now
may
they're
have
looking at
had
it.
something to line up.
but I think it was easier last time, but I'd love to see it.
Oh,
Yeah, I think you're under the blue.
we rub off that wing
Oh, yeah.
blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, if you do miss, you're only one down, potentially.
Potentially. Oh, she's a chance if she's under. Start
Lovely
diving
weight.
now.
Lovely weight.
She's got it.
Oh, what a bowl. If that's not shot, it was
Oh,
an
they
amazing
might,
effort.
They might still be one down, but yeah,
Still one blue.
pretty awesome shot to
A
watch.
fantastic effort there by Lesley.
Yep, so that makes the score 3-5. Played 4. Northern Zone still with their nose in front. Really tightens things up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's one more point closer. And like we say, we're only up to N5, so plenty more bowls to come. Anything could happen.
It's just ducked under, but the speed's nice.
Perfect weight for a lead bowl.
It's the one. George is out there again. Leading really well.
Yeah, lovely bowl there by Georgia.
Can't fault that, can you?
It's tough to beat those sorts of bowls. And she's been pretty successful recently in Auckland.
Yeah, I think she surprised herself with a runner-up in the Auckland singles up there.
Rodney Mills just getting on top of her there.
Yeah, and he's obviously very experienced, and it's probably won that a couple of times, I imagine.
Over his time, I would imagine.
Yeah. I know she was saying a couple of people, wished her hard luck, and She said, what do you mean? I'm stoked.
And obviously playing well here too.
Yeah, you can see why.
Really good lead bowls there by Georgia.
Yeah. She almost looked unhappy with it, but I suppose if you're going that good.
Well, everyone likes their bowls to be perfect, don't they?
Yeah.
Doesn't often happen for me.
Well, I've seen you bowl. Oh, Helen didn't get it this time, but
Lovely weight for a trail.
she has done a lot of damage in those early ends, no doubt. We'll see it again.
It's expecting to see another trail like the end before, or the other end.
Aggressive me would love to see those blues all go. You could smoke right through that split, and I feel like you'd get all three. But I mean, drawing's fun too. and she's
An
nailed it.
unnecessary weighted shot by Terry.
I'd never play it.
You just want to see it.
Yeah, love to see it.
Helen here adjusted well. Yeah, nice bowl there by
Yeah,
Helen.
shot.
Good bowl.
Orange is all the position there, but Helen's got the shot. Sometimes we call those a temporary shot.
Yeah. And quite often is the case, isn't it? The easiest shot of is the hardest to get.
This is either way, but I'd follow Helen down. Right on,
Yeah,
on the
absolutely.
jack. Get a bit of movement.
She's close too.
Close. Even just
Little
half of
trail
it.
on the
Oh,
jack.
no, she's got
Great
it square.
bowl.
Oh, I'm clapping
Ashleigh's
again.
shot is going really well too.
Yep. Big smile from Lesley.
Pat on the back for Georgia too.
Yep, they're all going well. What are we going to see here?
I would actually like to see a couple of feet on here. Reaching, enough weight to turn a bowl twice perhaps.
Yeah, this is the speed I was expecting. Oh, three of them gone.
Maybe that's why I didn't qualify.
Oh, you got to be more aggressive.
I'll remember that for the fours.
Top tip. Heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
All right. Lesley, she'll be drawn around. Second short or position. Either will do.
Oh,
Oh, in the way.
block perhaps.
Oh, you know what? I mean, we can play it on the other hand, but it's a bit harder.
She's pretty good at blocks. So I
Alright.
found out.
We can see in the background that wasn't meant to be a block. I didn't mean to out her like that, but but hey, if your bowl doesn't go where it's meant to, you quite like it finishing in a spot where it's still
Got
useful.
to be in the way, yes.
Do you still go for the pinch? Do you still go for it, or do you just draw second shot and bonus if you get first? Because they are only two down on the
I mean,
card.
regardless, I think you've still got to have the weight right.
Hmm.
If
I
it was
think
me, I'd
it's-
still be looking at pinch.
Yeah, I think it's what you feel more confident with on a shot like this. But aggressive Terry in the commentary box is eyeing up the pinch.
Yes, wait for the pinch.
She's close.
How's
She
it
gets a
going?
slide.
Little rub?
Oh,
Oh.
that slide would have been ideal. Oh, well.
We were talking earlier about bonus shots, weren't we?
Yeah. The only thing with that, though, is if you do miss, Leslie's got a shot, a reasonably easy, not saying it's easy, it never is, but a reasonably straightforward bonus shot.
As we found out,
Bonus shots win games, Tim. We talked about it in the
We
first
talked.
game. Although it didn't stop them, did it? Jason still ran
no,
ahead.
they still ran away with it. However, Orange did still score, so they extend their lead.
Yep, 6-3, and we've played 5, so we're at the halfway mark already.
There's a
Yep.
shelf there, wee shelf to sit on.
Yep, for both teams, really. She's down there again. She might just be
Oh,
under this time.
Just shy of the weight. Another good line.
Yep, so Lesley can look to sort of overdraw into those blues. If she gets it a bit tight, she'll sit off the orange. Quite a small chance of actually landing the jack, so you can sort of draw with confidence down there,
Yeah,
knowing that
absolutely.
it should dive. You just got to
Yes.
trust it. Yep.
As we see here, lovely weight. Again, that one just seemed to nip in a little bit as the weight started to come off.
Yeah. Maria draws to that closest orange, but we're sitting pretty good. She's got the green, I think.
Tell you what, she's not a million miles away.
Yep, that's good enough.
That's good.
Puts a bit of pressure on. If they can hold on to this. If Lesley misses here, that really tightens the
And
gap
she doesn't
on the
need to
scoreboard.
correct a lot. She didn't miss by a million miles.
I think the weight was good, eh? Just a touch more green. Or a touch more weight. Depends which way you look at it. Oh, she's
done
got
so.
it.
Lovely bowl by Lesley.
Fantastic bowl.
The crowd showing their appreciation as well. And if you're Maria, I think that orange would go, wouldn't it?
I was just thinking, I think
split the orange.
you can definitely chip it out. You may lose one of your blues, but I think you can get a 2 out of it.
Yes.
Plus, I just don't really see anything else, if I'm honest.
No.
I don't even think if you...
It wouldn't even draw
On the
underneath the short blue, would it?
On the spot, there's an orange and a blue sitting next to each other. I kind of wonder with big speed if that blue would rocket across and take it out, but I'm not sure on this angle. But that's just me being aggressive again.
We'll soon see.
She's lining up. She's going to get that chip, I think. Oh, might be a bit tight. She might get the rub.
Shelf off the front.
Couple of shelves.
Oh, has it set down? Is it one orange?
I think the orange has clung on, but you know what?
Hang on.
You know what? She always got a pretty good result out of that. Oh, it's close. Measures.
And measures again. Certainly this angle, it certainly looks orange.
See if I can check the spreadsheet while we're waiting. Oh, what is it?
And it is one orange. So 9-3 now, up to in number 8. Tosh throwing the jack a little bit long there, Georgia. Still no results.
Not on my spreadsheet, so I assume it's the same for everybody else, but... It's not far away again.
Again, Georgia playing so well here.
You know what? It's probably the worst bowl she's played, and it's not even bad. But we're going to have to start picking holes, I think.
Yeah, we start to have to get them a bit pickier now.
She set the standard way too high. It might just
Ngaire
dip under, but she
just
might use it
coming
as a
under again.
shelf. Yep.
Yeah, not
Maybe.
a bad spot.
Yeah, she's taking the
Yeah,
wider
much better
green this
green.
time. Going to sit
Yeah.
nicely in around it.
Giving Lesley and her team a really nice position bowl there.
Yeah, plenty to work with.
And Ngaire down again.
You know what?
Maybe
Ngaire's
just-
been playing some really good bowls as well. You know, she was a little bit stiff there. But
Yeah, it's
just-
certainly been an epic battle with the two leads going head to head.
Here comes Ashleigh. She's got it.
Again, Ashleigh playing so well.
All right, Helen, what have you got in store for us this time? Are we just around the back looking for position? Rolling a blue, that's okay? Or are we up looking for some movement on the orange?
Certainly going for movement, but not the right bowl, I wouldn't think.
Yep, probably a bit too bright, that one.
Certainly made it a bit tough for blue now.
Ashleigh's often got a smile on her face. She's great fun to watch.
Never seen her upset.
No. Another
it's
one.
too easy to get caught up in the hype of the event, isn't it? Get really, really serious, you know what I mean? So
Yep. I think
great to see smiles.
with any game of bowls, I think it's important to always smile. And you know what? It's one thing I always say is smiling is an instant relaxant in a way.
Yes.
You know, if you're ever feeling uptight, just let out a smile, whether it's to yourself or to somebody else.
Positive vibes.
Yeah, it really does help.
And it's obviously helped her here with a fantastic bowl.
She's going, oh, gee, I'm that good.
She can't quite believe it herself.
Oh. Yeah, Lesley will be giving her a bit of stick, I imagine, and as Lesley does.
Helen here looking to be aggressive, bit of movement.
Yeah, they don't have much to lose here, I think. I think they could get all 3 oranges just about. If you get it right in
A
that
perfect
split,
bowl would be getting all 3. If you get the middle blue, two
middle orange, and then you could lose 2, yeah. Oh, a bit tight. It's unfortunate, but I mean, it was shaping up pretty average.
It wasn't
for the blue.
looking great for blue, was it?
Yeah.
But they had to try something. Keep smiling, Helen.
It's relaxing.
And she is, yep.
Yeah.
There's a smile.
Ah, good on her. That's all you can do. All right, that makes it 12-3. Played 8, so 2 to
North
go.
running away with this one.
Yeah. Oh,
And you can see
beautiful.
why.
Yeah, it all starts from the lead, doesn't it? Certainly
Does.
helps.
I wouldn't think Leslie's got too much to worry about with how George is going up front.
No, I'd be surprised
Again,
if she's got any complaints.
as well as
there.
Ngaire.
Yep, she's still
She
doing
can
her
hold
job.
herself up high.
Yep. When you're up against a lead who's playing like Georgia, it sometimes can be easy to feel like you're actually not going well. But I think as long as you've got some sort of handy bowls, you can lift you can hold your head up high.
As you spoke of earlier, as long as your bowls are useful,
Yep.
you've given your team something.
Oh, the speed was
Again.
there.
Like we spoke of Georgia earlier, that was probably Ngaire's worst bowl, and it's still not that far away.
Yep. Not far
Anyway,
away.
here comes Ashleigh.
Sitting
Another
off that
position
blue.
bowl.
Yep.
Yeah, good shot.
I'd be happy. Helen will follow that down.
And Helen, a little bit after that kill, she'll be feeling a little bit down. So this here to boost her confidence.
She probably hasn't had many open draws like this.
No, she's had to be aggressive.
She's done well.
That's not a bad shot by Helen.
Yeah, the heads, not to say this is a bad head by any means, but the heads have been a lot more compact.
Yes.
So there has always been sort of a shot on for Helen. She might have dropped the weight here, but could come in handy. Let's try on again.
Match your own.
Nice wee banter with the northern team.
And she's just about done just that. Oh, just might have pushed it a bit far. Still options there for blue.
Yep. I think to be any sort of chance going into the... Oh, no, that's the bell. Going into the last end, I was about to say. But no, we can see that they're also going to win here. The main focus now is just winning the end. Doing it for the team overall.
Especially if the South have had the upper hand
Oh,
in that first round. Obviously, we've got no results.
Yeah,
So an end could mean the difference between winning and losing.
that was a golden bowl from Lesley again. What's Maria looking to do here? I did wonder if she might just pop it out, but she could be looking to roll that blue in.
Aggression.
Finally.
Well,
No.
Terry's got her wish.
You love the shots.
Lesley should be looking
You could draw down the backhand now, right?
absolutely.
Or,
No.
or that way, but I think if they were to pop the jack, you know, it's coming out this side. They might still be all right depending where it lands, but
You know, ultimately playing the backhand. She doesn't want to set anything up, I guess.
yeah, fair. Yeah, and then they might be able to scoop it over 3. Not that points really matter at this point now that the bell's gone, but
And you want to limit your options so blue can't score an end. Be ruthless. No.
we'll just draw another shot, you know.
We'll just casually draw another one right beside it. Good bowls there.
Yeah, pretty awesome. I mean, you could play a real hard shot and try and get the outside of the orange and scoop the jack across, but I think I'd just be coming down through that split on the forehand,
Yeah, for sure.
hoping for a little bit of luck, because obviously the jack could sort of stick with an orange somewhere, but
And it's that sort of weight too, that if both your oranges go and you're a fraction wide, then you're going to pop jack, aren't you? So
yep.
there's potential there to go through the gap with one blue waiting out the back.
Yep, I think if you get sort of the inside half, inside third even of the
You'll be
orange.
looking the inside half, yeah.
Yeah, inside half. You might still be unlucky to move a bit of jack to the back orange, but hey, I think it's your best shot.
Are they looking the backhand here?
Oh, they're looking for the outrageous shot I was looking at. I mean, it's not outrageous. It will turn enough. It's just harder. But tell you what,
Depending on how much of that outside orange you can see, and where we are in commentary,
there's not much of
there's
it.
not a lot.
I mean, it's there. It is there. And it'll be really cool for us viewers.
She's certainly going to have a go. Not quite.
Well, another win to the North on the TV, Matt.
North run away with this one.
Yeah, Tim's happy with that. But, yeah, we'll keep an eye out for the results. You can do the same. It's on the link on the NZ Indoor Bowls page. And you can tune in. We've got one more game for you. This will be the mixed triples. And we look forward to commentating again. Thank you.
Think new friends in every neighbour. Love the life you choose at Somerset Retirement Villages.